Now to the race for the White House, and it would not be hyperbolic to say, or hyperbole either, tomorrow's debate between Vice President Harris and former President Trump could be the most consequential night of this campaign. Ms. Harris on top of the ticket for just 50 days, a large slice of the American public still asking what she stands for. Mr. Trump about to participate in a record 7th general election presidential debate, and a large slice of the public not asking at all what he stands for. People know, and know he's always got a wild card on the stage. You want to talk about must-see TV? Well, Eyewitness News anchor Sade Baderinwa at the debate site for us in Philadelphia.
Bill, we are here in Philadelphia where in just 28 hours, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump will come face to face for the very first time in what can only be described as the most consequential moment of this abbreviated campaign.
Are you ready, Madam Vice President?
Ready. Vice President Harris off the campaign trail, hunkered down for several days of intense debate preps.
Is anybody going to be watching?
Former President Trump, on the other hand, continuing to campaign, holding informal policy sessions with advisors in between appearances. Two different approaches from two different candidates who are both hoping that tomorrow's debate will tip the balance in what is an extremely tight race. A new New York Times Siena poll reaffirming that fact. 28% of likely voters say they need to learn more about Ms. Harris. Only 9% said the same about Mr. Trump. After all, this will be Trump's 7th presidential debate. And in a radio interview recorded last week and released today, Harris said she knows the former president's playbook.
There's no floor for him in terms of how low he will go. And we should be prepared for that. We should be prepared for the fact that he is not burdened by telling the truth. And we should be prepared for the fact that he is probably going to speak a lot of untruth.
For his part, Trump tried to temper expectations during a weekend rally in Wisconsin.
If I destroy her in the debate, they'll say, Trump suffered a humiliating defeat tonight.
And both Trump and Harris will be traveling to Philadelphia in the coming hours. We, of course, are already here. And coming up at 5:30, we're going to take you around town talking to people about what they want to hear on debate night. Reporting outside the National Constitution Center, I'm Sade Baderinwa, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.